La Casita is not one person. La Casita, it's all of us. La Casita is a movement. La Casita is a circle.
Martes de Recursos is the one day of the month that La Casita opens its doors, and we're able to welcome around between 200 to 300 families in 4 hours.
Some families arrive at 5 a.m., at 6 a.m. because they are in need of the resources that we are able to share.
This is the day in families can come in person to get diapers, a bag of food, also get anything from our closet, which can be clothing, shoes.
En La Casita proveemos pañales para las familias, más o menos alrededor de 150 familias por mes. Y proveemos pañales para todos los niños, todos los sizes, y también para adultos y niños con necesidades especiales.
We have been hoping to have this Resource Tuesday once a week, but it is impossible for us to do so. We wish we will have more staff, more resources.
Part of the evolution of this work after the pandemic is that having programming online, it really allows for people that is anywhere in Kentucky, or for that matter in other states as well, to continue to access to these resources.
Speaking to our accompaniments over the phone has also allowed them the opportunity to be in two places at once versus having to come from 2 hours away or having to pay someone to come to La Casita.
The mental health team at La Casita does a variety of things. So Mentes Sanas is a program we just launched recently, and is an online programming. This program is particularly important because we're able to reach a much bigger part of our community. Mental health overall in our community is taboo. We serve as a listening ear for folks, or especially if they're in crisis.
Health empowerment services are very important for our community because we are the connection between our community and the resources that are available, and the health empowerment team helps to establish the connection between health services and our community.
When I encounter families that need guidance in navigating the healthcare system, I try to meet with them and see what their particular barriers are.
We're working with a community that can be a higher risk, which means that many of our families have no access to healthcare or to insurance.
We share with our communities scientific base, so I research, digest, and summarize, and then share with our community so they can learn and they can prevent diseases and also promote health.
It's really amazing just being able to be a semillita and know how much it meant to me. It was the best memories of my entire life, and it just means so much to be able to give back to them what was given to me.
They push my daughter. She's kind of shy, so I like it. It brings her out more.
I think that it's important to push these young girls and just our Latinx children to be proud of their culture, to celebrate their culture, to scream it to the world that I am Latinx.
We matter. Our culture matters. Our identities matter. It's important because there's not other organizations doing it like Casita's doing it in terms of being inclusive of our LGBTQ community, being inclusive to our refugee and immigrant community. It's a vital part of a healthy society, of a healthy community.
Yo he hablado con mucha gente, me dicen por qué no lo abren y por qué lo cierran, y tú crees que trabajan allí. Le dije sí, nosotros trabajamos, pero no hay suficiente para ayudar. No tenemos. Entonces, porque este lugar ya creció y gracias a Dios, ¿verdad? Ya creció, pero también cada crecimiento que hay, más trabajo y más trabajo.
But what is really a blessing is to see the staff of La Casita putting all their heart, putting all their time, their commitment, their intention to make everything works for the families. For us, no, it's not an option.
We're changing a whole person's life instead of just a service, and then to see the impact, the reach that it's having. Serving people from 37 different countries. That's crazy. How can one organization that only has 20 staff do something like that? It's radical.
La Casita teaches and models for children, for young adults, and for families
the importance of belonging and giving back. We have so many programs that simultaneously support the folks we accompany, but also empower them to become advocates and become leaders and become voices for those who perhaps don't have their voice yet. And that is just going to contribute to the betterment of our society as a whole.
My parents left their country to give me and my siblings a better life, and I can say now at 25 years old that we are where we are because of that sacrifice and because of those resources that La Casita has provided. You know, it's Semita Latina, meaning little Latin seed. I have been planted and I have grown into the mission of La Casita. I think I speak for all of the other families that have been touched by La Casita that we would not be where we are without it.
Somos un círculo. We are a circle.
Somos un círculo.
We are a circle.
Somos un círculo.
Somos un círculo. We are a circle.
Somos un círculo.
Somos un círculo. We are a circle.
Somos un círculo. We are a circle.
Somos un círculo.
Somos un círculo. We are a circle.